Rafferty, and my presentation is on the Delphi technique in poverty alleviation, a case study by M.G.B. Morale, Farid Ahmed Sabani, and Ruslan Reynes. This study investigates scholars' thinking that is intended to alleviate poverty. The value of this study is to explore the poverty situation, identify poverty alleviation problems, and make suggestions for policy formulation dealing with poverty reduction and improving poor people's environmental status. I will first give an overview of what the Delphi method is. In the Delphi method, experts must answer questionnaires in 2 or more rounds. A facilitator then provides a summary of the forecast from the experts in the previous rounds and the reasons for their forecasts. In this study, 2-round Delphi techniques were applied. Primary and secondary data was acquired and a questionnaire was used to gather information on poverty. The secondary data that was used was from different published journals and books. The respondents were the heads of poor households, and the sample area was Rajshahi city in Bangladesh. To give some background about poverty, I will go over the origin and definition of poverty. Poverty is originated from social inequality and unequal distribution of wealth and economic benefits. There is no unique definition of poverty, but the study describes the definition as a state of deprivation involving multiple dimensions from limited income to vulnerability. In this study, the experts are the scholars. Government officials, non-government executives, university academics, and social and political personalities are considered as scholars. In the table on the next slide, implementer GO means government officials. Implementer NGO means non-government organizations. Academicians mean university academics, and social and political personalities mean politicians. In the first round of the Delphi method, the experts list the reasons they provided for their judgments. The first column is perception/opinions. Perception/opinions is what they perceive or what their opinion about poverty is. For instance, implementer NGO thinks poverty is suffering from malnutrition. The second column is action. Action is what they think should be done to improve the poverty situation. For example, implementer GO thinks providing jobs in order to solve unemployment and improve their environment is an action that should be taken to improve the poverty situation. The third column is expected result. Expected result is what they think will happen if the actions they suggest are completed. For instance, academicians think it is possible to reduce the poverty and improve their environment if the funds are used properly and if population growth would be controlled. The fourth column is the actual result. Actual result is what actually happened to reduce poverty. For example, social and political personalities said in the expected results that it is very difficult to eradicate poverty 100%, and the actual results were that the rate of poverty is still high. In the second round of the Delphi method, the experts are ranking each comment on their importance and listing the reasons they provided for their judgments. The ranks of importance are in the first column, the action that goes along with the rank is in the second column, and the expected result that goes with each rank is in the third column. The summary of the findings were government officials are thinking to emphasize on self-microcredit and training in order to reduce poverty. Non-government officials emphasize on microcredit. Academicians are thinking that there is a lack of proper utilization of poverty reduction funds, and social and political personalities believe that demand is more than supply. Overall, there is a great lack of integration among different opinions in the study. The actions and expected results from the second round of the Delphi method are the study's recommended suggestions for formulating policies in poverty reduction as well as improving the local environment. This is the citation of the article. Thank you for listening to my presentation.